Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Unscripted and Unchained RPG Review. I am Game Master Bloodworth, and as you can see by the graphics, today I'm going to be doing a video of a review of the physical hardcover copy of Savage Worlds Adventure Edition. So I just got this last night, and to be perfectly honest with you, as soon as I got the box in hand, before I had even opened it, I'm looking at the size of it. And I'm wondering, what the heck is this? I look to see the label, and I see it's coming from, the publisher, and I was like, and get inside, and I open it up and take out the book, and I am pleasantly shocked. All right, and I'm going to switch views here so I can show you. So this is what I took out. All right, and as you can see, it's a hardcover. It's a, I believe it's like 11 by 9, 1 inch, dimensions to it. And that's what really took me by surprise, was because I don't know what I was really expecting. I guess I was expecting it to be like the traditional hardcover size, and I'll show this for a comparison. I thought that this is what it was going to come as. No slight on this at all. I mean, I absolutely love it. But, I got this in hand. And I was like, wow, that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be. And I never looked at the dimensions when I purchased it. So I was surprised, right? And then I start opening it up and looking through it. And I am just stunned. I mean, so incredible. So the first thing I noticed was, it has a little ribbons in there, which I wasn't expecting either. And then I opened it up, and I mean, you can see how gorgeous this actually looks. And I just want to show you so this is how it looks. And you can see the layout and how easy everything is to actually see in it. And the other thing that just blew me away is just look at how flat this lays. I mean, so I immediately put it on a table and I opened it up. And when you open it up all the way, I mean, you can see everything right to the edge. Nothing is lost, in the center of the binding. And no matter where you turn in the book, it lays perfectly, perfectly flat. I mean, it's not going to stretch out, and just such a great size to have in your hand. I literally was walking around the rest of the evening, after I had dinner, and I'm walking around and I'm holding the book in hand and just walking around like this and just flipping through it. And it makes it so easy to just turn through this, that I was so amazed that I literally, by the time I went upstairs after spending some time with the family and everything, went upstairs and I jumped on Facebook and went on Facebook and tracked down Shane Hensley and shot him a message. He was a friend on Facebook, not that we ever interacted before, and I shot him a message and just gave such a glowing first reaction to this physical copy. And like I expressed in my previous video, how I've been remiss at looking at this game system. That was really driven home as soon as I got this book in my hand. I was like, how could I have possibly missed this, whole series of it? Even though I've had the deluxe for the longest time, and the deluxe is, equally great looking on the inside. I mean, you can open this up to the same extent as that, just about. But the presentation in the hardcover is just way beyond even that. And again, the size is perfect, absolutely perfect. So everything about the quality of this is above and beyond what I would normally expect. And it's, I have a lot behind me. You can see everything that I have behind me, or virtually everything behind me. And it is not that often that just the physical copy and the layout and the art and the, you know, the um, the formatting and the text, you know, everything is perfect. It's very rare that something really catches me like that. It's like, wow, this is an amazing product, and it's, you know, I'm almost set aside myself with just so much anxiety to get the next one, and so that's, you know, that's something that I'm looking at. I'm probably leaning towards Deadlands. Now I looked at the dimensions, and the Deadlands book is, I believe, 1 inch wider, so it's a 10 inch, so it's 11 by 10 by 1.5 or something like that. So it's a little bit thicker, same height, but a little bit more in depth, which I guess it'll look fine on the shelf, you know, next to it. But that's probably my next purchase is Deadlands, and you know, I want to get the whole starter set of that, and because that looks really great too, and goes along the lines of, like I've, you know, been talking about lately, is to actually run systems specifically for convention play, and have things that really do stand out and really do catch your eye. And this format is absolutely an eye catcher, and it's you know, the game system so far, and I'm going to continue my videos going through the actual game system and talking about it. But I can literally do a video now without just showing the, you know, without doing the showing you the PDF and just reading straight from the book without having to look down, without having, I can just do this the whole time and go through and just talk about specific pieces. Or certainly for like those follow-up videos when people ask me, hey, can you look specifically at combat edges? And now I can go in here to combat edges, which I happen to be at, and just talk about, hey, this is what I see. Work great for a live stream if someone's asking, hey, let's talk about this on a live stream, and go back and forth and talk about various systems. And very easy to just hold this here and go through it and talk. So absolute phenomenal purchase. So excited. Well worth the cost. It wasn't even that expensive. It was like $40 including the you know, what was it even? It was like $39, which includes the PDF as well. So you're getting a hardcover, absolutely beautiful, with the PDF. You know, for $39, you really can't go wrong. This is the core system, and then you get your setting books thereafter. Or you could just use this core system and create your own thing, which I will spend a lot of time talking about when I do get to that portion when you can really just start creating your own settings. This is such a versatile, I mean, it's meant to be a universal system to use in any setting that you wish. You can adapt settings to it. You can create your own homebrew settings for it, and literally create not just a game world, but you're going to kind of tailor a game system around the game world that you created. So really, really excited about it. I just had an exchange, a chat with Peter Saloom, who was on my channel for an interview recently, and he's doing something tonight. Now, tonight's my game night. So check out his channel, and I'll put a link in this video here. But check out his channel because he's doing a thing talking about creating adventures for this game system. So definitely check that out. I'm going to link it. He's more so on Twitch, but I think he has a mirror on YouTube as well. So I will link that in the description. And you know, hey, if you have not, if you're a latecomer to Savage Worlds Adventure Edition like I am, you are going to be pleasantly surprised, and you're going to be, you know, quite frankly, blown away by how incredibly nice this hardcover is. I mean, just absolutely easy to follow, easy to flip through, and the system systems thus far. I've played it a couple of times, but never really dug into the actual rules of it. You can imagine, you go to a convention, someone's like, hey, here's a character and here's the basic mechanics of it, but until you actually start digging into the system, you really don't appreciate, how much, how well this system works. And so if you haven't experienced that yet, I really do encourage you to do so. So great purchase to pick up. So without any further belaboring the point, highest of praise for the physical copy review of Savage Worlds Adventure Edition. And I'm assuming that the rest of theirs is on par with this as well. And I do encourage you to check it out. So you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you on a gaming screen or at a convention table sometime soon. And you all enjoy the rest of your week. Take care.